Ever wonder why Japan consistently ranks as one of the happiest and most efficient countries in the world? Today, we're diving into 14 incredible things in Japan that instantly make life better. And honestly, after learning about these, you'll be wondering why the rest of the world hasn't caught on yet. Make sure you stick around because number 11 is something I guarantee you've never seen before. And hey, if you're enjoying this, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button right now. It takes 1 second and helps us bring you more amazing content like this. All right, let's jump in. First up, heated toilet seats. I know, starting with toilets might seem weird, but hear me out. In Japan, even public restrooms have toilet seats that are gently heated to the perfect temperature. Imagine it's the middle of winter. You're freezing, and instead of that shocking cold plastic against your skin, you sit down to soothing warmth. But it doesn't stop there. These toilets come with bidet functions, air dryers, and even deodorizers. Some play music to mask sounds, and the fancy ones analyze your health through your waste. The first time you experience this, you'll realize just how barbaric regular toilets are. Japanese toilet technology is literally decades ahead, and once you've experienced it, going back to a regular toilet feels like time traveling to the dark ages. The whole bathroom experience becomes less of a chore and more of a moment of comfort in your day. Next, vending machines everywhere. Japan has over 5 million vending machines scattered across the country. That's one for every 25 people. But these aren't just your standard soda and chip machines. We're talking hot coffee, tea, entire meals, fresh eggs, umbrellas, flowers, and even emergency supplies. Imagine you're walking home late at night, it's cold, and boom, there's a vending machine dispensing hot ramen or a warm can of soup. Need a fresh shirt because you spilled something? There's probably a vending machine for that too. The convenience is absolutely next level. You're never more than a few steps away from whatever you need, and everything is reasonably priced. This removes so much friction from daily life. No more planning ahead for every little thing because Japan has literally automated convenience itself. Plus, these machines are impeccably maintained and almost never broken. It's the kind of infrastructure that makes you realize how much smoother life can be with just a little innovation. Third thing, the train system. Japanese trains are famous for a reason. They run on time, and I mean down to the second. If a train is scheduled to arrive at 2:14 and 30 seconds, it arrives at exactly that time. There was actually a case where a train left 20 seconds early and the company issued a formal apology. 20 seconds. The reliability is so extreme that people set their watches by train arrivals. But it's not just about punctuality. The trains are clean, quiet, and comfortable. People don't talk loudly on phones, there's no eating or drinking, and the seats are always in good condition. The whole system just works seamlessly. You can navigate Tokyo, one of the largest cities on Earth, without ever needing a car. This reduces traffic, pollution, and stress. Your commute becomes predictable and actually pleasant. Compare this to most other countries where trains are delayed constantly, dirty, and unreliable. The Japanese train system doesn't just move people, it respects their time and dignity. Number 4. Convenience stores that actually live up to their name. 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and Lawson, stores in Japan are on a completely different level than anywhere else. These aren't just places to grab a questionable hot dog. They offer fresh, delicious meals prepared daily. We're talking rice balls with salmon, fried chicken that rivals restaurants, fresh sandwiches, seasonal items, and incredible desserts. The quality is shockingly good for the price. You can eat 3 meals a day from a convenience store and actually feel satisfied and healthy. They also offer services like paying bills, printing documents, buying concert tickets, and shipping packages. Need to withdraw money at 3 in the morning? The ATM is right there. These stores are literally everywhere, open 24/7, and staffed by helpful people. They become an extension of your daily routine, solving problems before you even realize you have them. Life becomes easier when you know you can handle almost anything with a quick stop at the conveni. Fifth, the culture of customer service. In Japan, customer service isn't just good, it's an art form. When you walk into any store, you're greeted warmly. Staff members bow, speak politely, and genuinely seem happy to help you. There's no attitude, no impatience, no feeling like you're bothering them. At restaurants, your water glass never sits empty. At stores, purchases are wrapped carefully and handed to you with both hands as a sign of respect. If you buy something fragile, they package it like it's a precious artifact. This isn't just in high-end places either, this is everywhere, from luxury boutiques to 100 yen shops. The entire culture is built around respect and hospitality, something called omotenashi. It transforms mundane transactions into pleasant interactions. You leave every store feeling valued rather than like just another transaction. When this is the standard everywhere you go, it elevates your entire daily experience. Number 6. Public safety. Japan is one of the safest countries in the world. People leave their phones and wallets on tables in cafes to reserve seats and nobody takes them. Kids as young as 6 or 7 ride trains alone to school. Women can walk alone at night without fear. If you drop something valuable on the street, there's a genuine chance it'll still be there when you come back, or someone will have turned it into a police box. The crime rate is incredibly low. This creates a sense of ease and freedom that's hard to describe until you've experienced it. You're not constantly looking over your shoulder or clutching your bag tighter. You can relax, you can trust your surroundings. This peace of mind is priceless. It means less stress, less anxiety, and more mental energy to focus on actually enjoying life rather than protecting yourself from it. Lucky number 7, clean streets without trash cans. Here's something wild. Japan is incredibly clean, despite having almost no public trash cans. You know why? Because people take their trash home with them. There's a cultural understanding that you're responsible for your own waste. This mutual respect keeps streets, parks, and public spaces spotless. You won't see gum stuck to sidewalks or litter piled in corners. Even in massive cities like Tokyo and Osaka, everything is pristine. This isn't enforced by heavy fines or police, it's just the social norm. Schools teach kids from a young age to clean their own classrooms, which builds lifelong habits of responsibility. When everyone participates in keeping spaces clean, the entire environment becomes more pleasant. You can sit on a bench without checking for mystery stains. Kids can play on the ground, and the whole city feels more dignified. Eighth thing, incredible food at every price point. In Japan, you can get Michelin star quality ramen from a tiny shop for $7. Street food, casual restaurants, and even train station meals are prepared with care and expertise. Sushi from the supermarket is fresh and delicious. A simple bowl of udon from a chain restaurant tastes homemade. The baseline quality is just so much higher than most places. Chefs take immense pride in their work, no matter how humble the establishment. There's a respect for ingredients and technique that permeates the entire food culture. You're never stuck choosing between expensive and good or cheap and terrible. Every meal can be a small pleasure rather than just fuel. This daily access to quality food dramatically improves your overall happiness and health. Number 9, the onsen culture. Hot spring baths, or onsens, are everywhere in Japan and they're a cornerstone of relaxation. These natural geothermal baths are rich in minerals and are believed to have healing properties. After a long day, soaking in an onsen melts away stress, soothes sore muscles, and clears your mind. Many are located in beautiful natural settings surrounded by mountains or forests. There's a ritual and mindfulness to the experience. You wash thoroughly before entering, then soak in silence, focusing on the warmth and the moment. Some onsens are indoors, some outdoors, some mixed gender, most separated. The culture encourages regular relaxation and self-care, not as a luxury but as a normal part of life. When relaxation is built into your routine rather than being a rare treat, your stress levels drop and your overall well-being skyrockets. Number 10, respectful and quiet public spaces. In Japan, there's an unspoken rule about keeping noise levels down in public. People don't blast music from their phones, talk loudly on trains, or have obnoxious conversations in restaurants. Phone calls on public transport are considered rude, so people either step outside or wait. This creates a peaceful atmosphere everywhere you go. Your commute isn't filled with someone's loud argument or blaring videos. You can think, read, or just enjoy the silence. It's a form of mutual respect that acknowledges everyone shares the space. This might seem like a small thing, but the cumulative effect is enormous. Constant noise pollution increases stress and anxiety. By contrast, quiet public spaces let your nervous system actually rest. I'm making daily life dramatically less exhausting. Number 11, and this is the wild one, the lost and found system. In Japan, if you lose something, there's an incredibly high chance you'll get it back. There's an extensive lost and found network that includes police boxes, train stations, and public facilities. People regularly turn in found items, even cash. There are stories of tourists losing wallets with hundreds of dollars and getting them back completely intact. One person lost their phone on a train, reported it, and had it returned within hours with a note apologizing for any inconvenience. The honesty is just deeply embedded in the culture. This removes the anxiety of losing things. You can go about your day knowing that if you make a mistake, society has your back. And it's a safety net that makes life feel less precarious and more forgiving. 12th, incredible stationery and office supplies. Japanese stationery is world famous for good reason. Pens that glide like butter, erasers that actually erase cleanly, notebooks with perfectly smooth paper, and ingenious organizational tools. There's something satisfying about using well-designed, high-quality tools for everyday tasks. Writing notes becomes enjoyable rather than a chore. Students and professionals alike benefit from supplies that just work better. Stores like Tokyu Hands and Loft are wonderlands of innovation. You'll find things you didn't know you needed, like erasable highlighters, pens with multiple ink colors, or tape that sticks perfectly without residue. When the tools you use daily are thoughtfully designed, small tasks become moments of satisfaction rather than frustration. Number 13, seasonal awareness and celebrations. Japan celebrates the changing seasons in beautiful ways. Cherry blossoms in spring, festivals in summer, colorful leaves in fall, illuminations in winter. There's always something to look forward to. Stores and restaurants offer seasonal items that change throughout the year. This keeps life feeling fresh and exciting. You're not stuck in monotony because there's a cultural emphasis on appreciating the present moment and the unique beauty each season brings. This practice, deeply rooted in Japanese aesthetics, encourages mindfulness and gratitude. When you're constantly noticing and celebrating change, life feels richer and more meaningful. You develop a deeper connection to time and nature, which combats the numbness that routine can bring. And finally, number 14, the Konbini toilet access. This might sound mundane, but it's a game changer. In Japan, you can walk into almost any convenience store and use a clean bathroom without buying anything. No awkward asking for keys, no codes, no being turned away. This is huge for parents with young kids, elderly people, or anyone with medical conditions. It removes a basic anxiety from daily life. You're never desperately searching for a restroom or forced to buy something you don't want just to get access. The bathrooms are clean and stocked with toilet paper. This simple accessibility shows a culture that thinks about human needs practically and compassionately. When basic dignity is easy to maintain, everything else in life becomes a little bit easier too. Yeah, so there you have it. 14 things in Japan that genuinely make life better. From heated toilet seats to honest, lost and found systems, these aren't just cool quirks. They're thoughtful innovations and cultural practices that reduce daily stress, increase comfort, and create a society where people can focus on what actually matters. If you enjoyed this, make sure you're subscribed because we've got tons more content exploring what makes different cultures special. Drop a comment and let me know which of these surprised you most or if you've experienced any of them yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. But here's what's really interesting to think about. These 14 things aren't random. They're not just lucky accidents that happen to occur in Japan. They're the result of a philosophy that's been cultivated over centuries. A philosophy that prioritizes respect, efficiency, and the well-being of others. When you really think about it, every single item on this list comes back to one core idea: making life easier for everyone, not just a few people. The heated toilets exist because someone thought, Why should people suffer through discomfort? The trains run on time because punctuality is seen as a form of respect for other people's schedules and their lives. The streets are clean because there's a shared understanding that we all benefit from a clean environment. The customer service is exceptional because workers see their job as genuinely helping people, not just processing transactions. This mindset creates a ripple effect. When you experience respect in one area, it influences how you treat others in another area. When you see people taking care of public spaces, it inspires you to do the same. When you know your lost wallet might be returned to you, you're more likely to return someone else's lost item. It all builds on itself. So, what's really fascinating is that many of these improvements don't require massive technology or huge budgets. They require a shift in perspective. They require people to think about how their actions affect others and to choose kindness and consideration as a default setting. That's something that any country, any city, any community could implement if they decided it was important enough. Of course, Japan isn't perfect. No place is. There are challenges and criticisms and things that could be improved. But the fact that they've created a society where 14 different aspects of daily life are genuinely excellent is remarkable. It shows what's possible when there's a commitment to doing things well and thinking about other people's needs. Now, you might be thinking, okay, this is great, but I don't live in Japan. I can't experience all of this. And that's true. But here's the empowering part. You can bring some of these ideas into your own life, your own community, your own circle of influence. You can choose to be more respectful in public spaces. You can choose to be more helpful in your interactions with others. You can choose to notice and appreciate small moments of quality in your daily life. You can support businesses and services that prioritize cleanliness, punctuality, and customer respect. You can teach your kids about responsibility and consideration for shared spaces. Small changes, multiplied across many people, create big shifts. And maybe that's the real takeaway from all of this. Japan isn't magical. There are no secret superpowers making life better there. It's just millions of people, day after day, making choices to respect each other and take care of their environment. It's the choices we all have access to. If you're inspired by any of what you've heard today, share this video with someone. Let's spread ideas about what a well-functioning, considerate society can look like. Tell your friends about the things that impressed you most. Have conversations about how we can build communities where daily life is a little bit smoother, a little bit cleaner, and a little bit kinder. Comment below and let us know what change you'd most like to see in your own community. Would you want better public transportation, cleaner streets, more reliable customer service? We'd love to hear what matters most to you. And seriously, if you made it all the way through this video, that means you care about these kinds of ideas, which is exactly why you should hit that subscribe button. We make videos like this regularly, exploring fascinating aspects of different cultures and different ways of living. There's always something new to learn about how people approach life differently around the world. Every subscription helps us create more content that makes you think and inspires you to see the world differently. So, subscribe today, and while you're at it, hit the notification bell so you never miss when we upload. Thanks so much for watching. You're awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.